Hello Internet! Today was good because ballroom, but I'll get to that. I did class today, and Mondays and Wednesdays are my days when I have the most class. So I just woke up tired because I knew there would be lots of stuff, and I wasn't happy about it. But I did class, and around lunchtime, I went to Sabor, which is our not really Mexican food Mexican place in the Union, with Emily, Ramon, and Steven. And it's like recycling month or conversation month or something. And so there were people in Sabor guarding the trash cans with various recycle bins near them, directing you on how to throw away your trash and yelling at you if you did it wrong. And so Steven tried to sidestep this completely by walking out to a trash can outside the restaurant because he didn't want to deal with these people. And they were like, "No, come here." And made him, it was really funny because he saw them and he was like, "No," and went to leave, and they wouldn't let him do it, and it was hilarious. But anyway, we recycled today, and I got a sticker that says I composted. In fandom news, Stephen Fry is aware of Darren Criss and complimentary towards him. I don't actually know what was happening today because I was busy a lot and not stalking exactly the news. I just saw it a few times on my Tumblr. There was some event that Stephen Fry was hosting, and I'm not entirely sure if it was in LA or in New York. But Darren was one of the performers at the event. And so Stephen Fry tweeted during rehearsal that he could hear Darren rehearsing and he's really good or whatever. And then afterwards, he tweeted at Darren that he thought it was a great night or whatever and they should do it again sometime or something like that. And I'm just sitting over here like Stephen Fry is aware of Darren Criss and complimentary. In other fun news, Victoria Schumann sent me a spam email via AT&T because she got a spam email from somebody else via AT&T, and it sent out to all of her contacts, and so I got it, and then sent it out to all my contacts because I got some spammy thing via AT&T email. So I had to virus scan my computer, which found nothing, by the way. I ran it once quick and once full scan, and it found nothing at the time. But I changed my passwords and stuff anyway. Hey Victoria, change your passwords and stuff, because you sent out a spammy email. I'm totally tumbling while I make this video. And then I did more class, and then I came back, and I had dinner with Alberto and Dan, and then I just kind of sat around, killing time, waiting for ballroom to start. On Mondays, we only go 9 to 10, because from 8 to 9 is intermediate and advanced dancers with the instructors, and they'd go way too fast for us to keep up with. So we go over at 9. And so then I went over at 9, and we waltzed and rumba today. I'm not very good at waltzing, but okay, I blame this on several factors, including my own inability to waltz, but that's merely a factor combined with other things. The instructors still go way faster than I was used to from Thursday, so you didn't have as much time to figure out what was happening. There were more people there today, so there were more beginners there today, and if you get a guy partner who's a beginner, you have to follow what they do, which I'm really bad at, actually, with people who don't actually, lead really strongly. And back leading is really bad. If they don't tell you to do something, you're supposed to just not do it. You have to let the guy mess up, or they'll never learn how to lead right. And so, I danced with a lot of guys who were also there for their first night, so they weren't telling me what to do, so I couldn't figure out what to do. Those are my factors contributing. But Kevin, who's a human, and Phil, who's a human, those two, Emily and I, were out in the hallway when we got back, and now I waltz better because they helped me figure out what to do now. $45 due February 1st, I think. I think it's the 1st. Due next Wednesday. It's so not the... Is it? I don't know. Due next Wednesday. And then when I got back, I hung out in Ramon's room because Laura was playing more Resident Evil 4. And so it was Dan, Ramon, Steven, Alberto, Laura, and I watching Laura play that game. And that was my day, and now I am here recording a video. I sang that at you because I felt like it. Do I have things to add? Oh, and Alberto hung out in my room for like 2 hours today, and we watched a crap ton of sing-off videos on YouTube of their a cappella arrangements. And that was everything I did today, and I don't really have anything to add, and I don't really feel like I need to add anything because this is of suitable length. Guess what's still not on my wall? My freaking poster. It's right here because I didn't feel like fighting with it at the time. Eventually it will go back up there with, like, better adhesives. So, yes, tomorrow is Tuesday. It's a much better day. No Glee. I lied in the description of yesterday's video. There's no Glee because of the president's address. Watch the president's address. Obama is speaking to you, and he's a perfect human being, so you should listen to his words. Maybe he'll scold the country some more for being horrible idiots. Maybe he'll even say something about how internet piracy should not be your biggest concern. America, there are bigger problems in the world than whether or not we're downloading episodes of Glee before we decide to pay for them. World, America, there are bigger problems, okay? And all you're doing is ruining... I'm not gonna do this whole rant because I can't say it articulately or intelligently. Just know there are a lot of really great articles and videos online explaining how internet piracy promotes and makes these companies do better business because their product makes it further in the world for people to experience what it is they're making and then decide to buy it because they like it. Otherwise, people all around the world don't even know it exists because of the way companies choose to work instead of growing with the new internet age. And they need to get over the fact that business is changing and change the way they do things and have a better method of providing their product so that people will go directly to them instead of to pirates on the internet. Okay, that's not our problem that their business sucks and doesn't work with today's world. I have strong feelings about it. There was a point to all this, and then I got derailed. Right, the point is that this video is over. Have a good Tuesday.